And hello, everybody. My name is Nicholas Sorokin, and you might know me on the internet world as NikoTheLegend. And today I'm here to update you on the current status of my cat Nimble. Unfortunately, I bring grim news, basically stating that he is no longer with us. He has been let go um, due to health reasons, very serious health concerns. The problem was being dealt with for a while, and there was a recovery process involved, of course. And just when you thought all things were coming together, and he was doing great, and all of a sudden it just hits him like a ton of bricks. Health diminishes real quick, and I had to take him to the hospital and everything. And you get the process of putting your animal down. So nothing's easier. Nothing is ever simple when it comes to making a choice on the life of a friend, a companion, a follower, someone who is very close to your heart, and someone that you never want to ever lose. Now, Nimble and I have been pretty good friends, pretty close friends for about a year and a half. It may not seem much compared to a lot of other people who deal with death in the family when it comes to pets. Um, but it doesn't even matter, because you make a special connection with that animal, with another. It can even be a person, of course, or in terms of a cat, it can happen as soon as you first meet. You build that special connection. So the fact that that connection is still there in spirit, of course, in memory, but no longer in the physical plane on the planet, which is definitely the most difficult thing to deal with. And I think the most haunting thing, and I hate to go dark and reminding everybody else of how haunting it is when you have to make the decision to put an animal down or letting them go. That's a more positive way of saying it. Having him be in a better place is the whole process of them, the doctor and every involved in making them be put in that better place. That's how I want to say it. I kind of want to mask it a little bit so it's not too dark. And then you never forget the look that your cat has, because it just gone like that. Life gone in a flash. And although I made the choice of ending his suffering because it was really bad, it's obviously never easy to decide if it's a right or wrong decision. It's literally the only decision. It's a hard choice, and you have to live by it, and you shouldn't regret it, or else you are just disrespecting him, Nimble, and myself, and everything I believe in, and my friends and family, of course. And like I said, the most difficult thing was to process the eyes staring back at you, or staring into the void. That was probably the most heart-wrenching moment of that whole situation. So nowadays, I have to clean everything up with him, stuff that's left behind, like, the litter boxes and the toys and all that. It's not easy, of course, and then I still picture in my mind the hunting imagery. It still weighs heavily in me and on my heart, and just him, so used to him roaming around and doing his daily, cat schedule. We all know how that can be, and it's really hard. But I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna try to, get past this blockade as best I can. I'm gonna hit into the wall, the blockade many times, but I'm gonna break it down and go right through, or just move it out of the way and keep going forward. And for many things to come, it is for sure. I hope to have learned. I've learned a valuable lesson in all this, of course. A very valuable lesson when it comes to another person or animal's life, that never take it lightly. Do what you can. Be supportive as best you can. And just, make the hard decision. You always gotta draw the line in the sand sometime. And sometimes you gotta think about you as well and your well-being. you know, sometimes you got to ask, is it really worth all this trouble for the inevitable? And yeah, they're not easy questions, and there's no right or wrong answer, whether you believe that it's wrong or whether you believe that it's right. But all in all, Nimble is in a better place. So I hope he's resting peacefully, and I thought I'd let you guys know the current status of a beloved animal who was a part of the family, and I'll never forget him. And also, thank you everybody who has been so kind and supportive. You know who you are. And yeah, that is all.